I forgot. Okay, that's okay. Just keep moving. I'm just gonna cut it out. Okay, ready? I forgot. Again, one more time. It's gonna be good.
We're gonna eat. Can eat this. Probably can eat this cake that my mom.
I can stand up once again. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Hey guys, welcome to our channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 35 English phrases that you can absolutely use in your everyday life. And if you've been learning English for a while and you want to resume learning English, this is the best video for you. So, what are you waiting for? Let's go. So, before we transition to those words, I would like to remind you guys that one of the best things that you can do right now is to get an exercise notebook. Wait, it seems like I'm angry. I'm just kidding. Okay, so get an exercise notebook, and if you don't have one, don't worry, you can grab a piece of paper, and probably you can, if you do have a spare notebook, then you can make a DIY notebook out of it, right? So do whatever you want, just be creative so that you can make note-taking, bullets or highlight some words or track down some words that you need to work on later. Because, you know, not to mention that you'll be switching on different kinds of memory, like you'll be watching me visually and you'll be listening to me, so that's another kind of comprehension memory. And it's really good that you have to write down those words so that you can practice.
Because practice makes perfect. Oh my gosh.
Are you okay? We can do this. Because practice makes excellence. You don't have to be perfect. It makes you stress. Trust me. First one, how's it going? This is another way to ask, how are you? How is it going?
How are you doing?
So when you meet someone and you tell them, how's it going? Or, how's it going? This is crazy. Okay, I know I'm over-exaggerating. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. How's it going? That's the right one. When you meet someone you haven't seen for a long period of time and you tell him, hey Sam, long time no see. It means that you haven't seen this person maybe for weeks or months. Long time no see. Third one, that's a good one. If somebody tells you a funny joke or someone has said it which is actually not true or probably which is intended to trick you so you can tell, that's a good one. That's a great joke.
That's a good one.
If you want to thank somebody for doing such a nice gestures just for you, you can say, it's very kind of you. Thank you for doing that. It's very kind of you. Fifth one, thank you in advance. This is another phrase that I actually use, like when I send someone, like probably on messages, or probably try to get inbox with them, some of my friends, or probably through, you know, email sometimes. So when I haven't asked for a person, and then I ask, and then I say in the end, thank you in advance. It actually means that, you know, you're hoping that you're gonna do it, and then I'm thanking you in advance. Thank you in advance. So imagine that you came home and there you are, all your friends are actually sitting on the couch and you're like, what's going on here? It's like, what are you doing here? What's going on?
What's going on?
Next one, did I get you right? If you didn't catch something or didn't understand the person, you can always ask, did I get you right? And then you go ahead, explain where you got it.
Did I do it right?
Did I get you right? Now, another way to ask, if you didn't catch a part of a phrase, you can say, I didn't catch the last words. I'm sorry, can you repeat it? Because I didn't catch the last words. If you want somebody not to be upset or not to cry, you can always say, don't take it too hard. I mean, like, seriously, don't be so upset. Don't take it too heart.
Don't take it to heart, babe.
If somebody was trying to help you but couldn't reach the result, you can always say, thank you anyway. Thank you anyway. It doesn't matter. Thank you anyway. Thank you for your effort. If someone surprises you, or probably you were actually very surprised at something, like for example, seriously, they ran out of beer on tap of St. Patrick's Day? You've got to be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me.
If you want somebody to smile and be happy and enjoy, you can always say, cheer up.
Thanks for cheering me up.
If you hear somebody just sound like crying and complaining about something that is not actually happening yet, you can always say, come on, you can do it.
Come on, everybody! I'm taking you all to Cafe the Ritz!
You can pass the TOEFL. You will get it. Come on, you can do it. If somebody is actually doing really well, like pretty well, you can tell him or you can tell them, keep up the good work. Like, be as good as you are. Keep up the good work. Continue being great.
Keep it up. Proud of you.
Another way to tell a person not to be upset, you can always say, things happen like this. It's totally fine. Things happen. Do not be upset. If somebody is successful after failures, you can always say, there you go. I told you, you can make it. There you go. If somebody was trying to ask you if you're kind of tired, and if you want to say that you're not tired at all, you can always say, nuh-uh, not a bit. I would still want to continue doing this. I'm not tired. Not a bit. If somebody is asking you and, you know, this is probably such an easy decision to make for you, like for instance, I would give you, okay, I have a $5 million here, you take it. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. This is no-brainer, right? I'll take it. So this is no-brainer. It means like, this is such an easy decision to make.
No brainer on Apple Music.
If you've done something wrong and you actually admit it, and you would say like, yes guys, I made a mistake, I screwed up. Like, I screwed up.
I screwed up my career.
If you want somebody to replace you at work, you can always say, can you cover me? Like, can you work instead of me while seeing my friend, or probably while I'm on a holiday? If somebody got the job of his dreams or whatever, you can always say, lucky you. Or probably someone got into the university of their dreams and were like, lucky you. This is like a way of congratulating a person, or like emphasizing that he's actually very lucky. Lucky you. When somebody is asking you, like, are you sure? And you're absolutely sure about it, like you're pretty sure what you're doing, you can always say, there's no room for doubt. Absolutely. There is no room for doubt. If you want to SMS somebody or send them a message, you can say text, like I'll text you. Probably it means that you can actually send a message through WhatsApp, Messenger, or a Telegram, whatever you're using. I'll text you.
I'll text you when I'm pregnant.
You rock! This one is actually one of my favorites. I personally love the phrase, you rock. It actually means you're amazing. Like, oh my goodness, you rock. Like, you've done an amazing job. You rock. If somebody is not actually working well and you want them to work harder, you can always say, you should go an extra mile. Like, work harder. You should go an extra mile. Another way to say the very same thing, you can also tell someone like, step up your game. Like, work harder, work better. Step up your game. If somebody is actually crying and doesn't want it, and it makes you feel like down, you can say, pull yourself together. Like, literally take care of yourself. Like, pull yourself together. Stop working. Stop crying. Pull yourself together. Another phrase that I love is "you sold me." Like, sometimes people describe their trip or something they actually bought. Like, probably they bought a bag and they describe it so well, and you're like, I want to buy the same thing. Like, you sold me. And probably you would say, you've sold me the idea of going away on a holiday to this island. Like, you've convinced me. Now, if you're not interested in the conversation and you're like, sitting down and you're like, oh, this is so boring. I'm not interested at all. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. Let's say that you're actually in a party and it's time to leave because you want to go home early, and probably it's kind of pretty late, So you want to say goodbye to your friends, so you can say, I'd better be going. Like, I have to go home now, guys. Please, I'd better be going. Another way to say goodbye is take care, like, take care of yourself. I'll see you later.
Hey, take care of this for me, will you?
I have no idea what time or what day is it today that you're watching this video, but if it's Friday and it's weekend, you can say, thank heaven it's Friday. Like, it's time to party for some people. Woo-hoo! Another phrase that Americans use is that, oh, that explains it. Like, the situation is you didn't get something and then you get an extra effect and then you get it and you're like, oh, that explains it. If you want somebody, or if you want to wish somebody luck, and of course I always want to do that for you guys, especially for you, you can always say fingers crossed. And you can absolutely cross the fingers like this, like fingers crossed.
I got my fingers crossed. I hope I get a jobby. I got my fingers.
Another way to say that you're actually like really angry, you can say, I freaked out. Like, this is super duper angry. Like, you almost got crazy. Like, I freaked out. There you have it, guys. 35 phrases in English. Let me know if this video is actually very helpful for you by liking this video, and comment down below if you know any more cool phrases. That would be great. And one more thing, if you'd like to get a notification for when we make English lesson video, because we're actually putting up new ones these days, please do make sure to subscribe to Happy Capsule here in YouTube, and it would be honor that you guys to have to join our awesome community of Happy Capsule learners here in YouTube. And please make sure to visit us in www.happycapsule.com to learn more about us, and please don't forget to like us on Facebook page and Instagram, and don't forget to spill the good vibes. See you next time. Bye.